Hey guys and welcome. Today we're going to be painting an accent wall in my master bedroom and having some cleaning motivation for you guys while I do this with my toddler. Good morning everyone and welcome. So if you haven't done so yet, I urge you to go ahead and check out my first video where I do talk about a little bit about myself, introduce myself. I am a mom of 3 boys. I'm also a social worker, but on maternity leave, and so I decided this would be the best time for me to kind of start this because this is something I wanted to do quite some time. So, especially because I am kicking off my spring cleaning checklist and start going with every single room and just really deep cleaning it very much. So today we're actually working on my room. I'm gonna start the painting. So I'm gonna go ahead, start sipping on my cup of coffee and get ready so I don't look like this, and we can go ahead and get going. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so let's get started. I decided I was going to be painting my room the night before. I had just literally said I want to paint the back of my wall where my bed stays like a dark charcoal gray, and I went ahead, I bought the paint, and I just went on and did it. I had no idea how it was going to look like or if I was even going to like it, but you guys, I just had to do this. And midway through, as you can see my toddler there helping me, the baby then decided he was going to wake up and I had to stop. The baby just started crying, so that's why she and get this up, I wanted to give you guys a little break because obviously you're not going to sit here just watching me paint the wall the whole time. And here I am, halfway done. What made the process easier for me was taping the whole wall already the night before. And that just made the process a lot easier, go a lot smoother, because then all I had to do was wake up in the morning and get it done. Once that was over, once the wall was dry, I was able to start removing the paint, and then I decided to go ahead and start cleaning a little bit on some of the areas that I haven't been able to clean behind my bed, under the bed, and just other crevices of the room. So this was going to be my deep cleaning of the room, although I did not finish everything on this day. It was just so much to be done. The bed sheets had to be washed, so you saw me kind of folding that up and throwing it out in the hallway, and I got to do this with the help of my toddler, and it was not easy. I mean, halfway through, his feet went into the tray with black paint, his clothes, his brand new pajamas got all black, so we had to have showers in between, and it was a mess, guys. Okay, so here's one of those areas you don't realize that you probably need to clean more often, and this is what I just found out. This is behind my headboard. And you guys, when I tell you that there was so much dust behind there, and I am severely allergic, so I was so glad that I was able to move that headboard to paint, and I realized all of that dust, and so I got to go ahead and start cleaning. I pulled out my Grove Collaborative Mrs.Meyers multi-surface cleaner, which I absolutely love because of the scent. I absolutely love a good fragrance when I am cleaning. It just makes the process of cleaning a lot better, and it makes me happy. I like to smell good things when I'm cleaning. It just makes the room feel cleaner and the air feel lighter. The other portion of the house that I did realize, obviously behind my bed, was the baseboards. So I decided to go ahead and clean those as well, since the bed was pulled out of the wall. And once again, there's my toddler being a good little helper that he is. And you'll see the amount of dust that I got off of the baseboards in just a second. So I pulled out my Tineco iFloor 2 wet dry vacuum cleaner, and this was perfect because I had the nightstands moved out of the way, and I was just going to do a quick mop on each side before I moved the nightstands back to where they belong. So I totally forgot to show you guys, but to clean this nightstand, because it is mirror, I was using my Jaws glass cleaner. Jaws stands for Just Add Water System, and I absolutely love it because the bottles are refillable, and all you have to do is add a new pod anytime that it does run out.
Yeah.
So my husband and I purchased this home 3 years ago. This is our first home. This is where we decided to grow our roots in. And the problem with this home is that the windows were extremely old. So we recently just had the windows switched out, and I love the fact that you can actually pull the windows out to be able to clean them. So here I am, opening these and cleaning them out, and I love it. The only thing is, this is my first time cleaning these, and I don't know how often I'll be able to, but I guess the fact that they're new is what makes it better, is that I literally can just keep up with it. So I am excited to be able to open up my windows for the spring and the summer, and actually let some fresh air in, which is something I was actually never able to do before with our own windows. So here I was just going with the Swiffer wet mop right under the bed just to pick up some of that dust and dirt that was left under there. This is not something that I do very often, but it's clearly something that needs to be added to my to-do list. And then I was just going to tidy up and start some of the laundry that had to be folded and put away. So next I was just going to be using my Tineco iFloor 2 wet dry vacuum mop again to just go over the rest of the floor after everything had been cleaned from there. And that will be it. If you stick around at the end, I will show you an after picture of how the room looked like with the rug that I bought for it. And if you like this type of content, definitely like and subscribe. I will also make sure to add the products I use in my description